standing at the station where I let your hand go, watching the ghost of us walk through the pouring rain. I told myself that leaving was the only way to grow, but all I did was plant a seed of silent, hollow pain. I traded our forever for a moment of relief. Now I'm a king of nothing, drowning in my own belief. And all the stars are screaming out your name tonight, while I'm shivering in the shadow of a wrong turn right. I walked away before the battle was even won. Now I'm staring at the damage of the damage I have done. I threw away the gold, 'cause I couldn't stand the rust. I turned a living heartbeat in a settling dust. God, it's a heavy truth to bloom. I gave up too soon. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. The silence is a symphony of things I should have said. I thought the fire was dying, so I let the embers freeze instead of fueled by love. I'm brought down to my knees. I was scared of the mountain, so I stayed in the cave. Now I'm digging through the dirt of the love I couldn't save. If I could go back to that fateful, bitter day, I'd fight the wind and find a way to stay. But the clock doesn't crawl, it only learns to fly, leaving me with nothing but a long and cold goodbye. Folded the hand when I had the ace. Now I'm just a memory you're trying to erase. I gave up. I gave up too soon. The hallway's grown longer since you closed the door. Every shadow is a shape of the man I was before. I told you I needed some air to breathe, but I didn't know the cold would never leave. Now I'm pacing the floorboards, counting the cracks, trying to find a path that leads us back. And my regret is a heavy coat I can't take off, lined with the bitter words and the jagged cough. It's weighted with the stones of the tears you cried, and the parts of my heart that went dark inside. I'm dragging the helm through the freezing mud, soaked in the ink of my own cold blood. I'm shivering under the weight of the setting sun, dressed in the shame of what I've done. I saw your sweater in the back of the car, a soft blue ghost of how close we are. or where I reach for the sleep, but I pulled my hand away. I'm not allowed to touch the remains of the day I bought this garment with the lies I told. Now I'm the only one left out in the cold. The buttons are missing, the seams are all torn. It's the ugliest thing that I've ever worn, but I wrap it around me tight as a shroud, because the silence without you is way too loud. Yeah, it's a heavy coat, stitched with the ghosts of us, bound by the broken trust. I'm just a man in a tattered thread, walking a road where the love is dead. My regret is a heavy coat, and I'm freezing to death in it. Ooh. Biting my tongue until I taste the copper, a heavy secret that I can't stop or conquer. I saw you turning away in the crowd with a guilt that was screaming and aching and loud. I swallowed the words to protect the peace, waiting for the shackles to finally release. But every day I kept it inside, part of my spirit just shriveled and died. 'Cause silence isn't golden, it's heavy and gray. The price of my silence is fading away. I bought us more time with the truth that I saw, but now my own heart is bitter and cold. I'm paying for love with a quiet despair, and suffocating in the unspoken air. You smile like you don't know the cracks in the wall, while I'm bracing my shoulders for the final fall. I'm stitching my lips with a silver thread to bury the ghosts that live in my head. How much does it cost to keep up the show when nobody wins and nobody knows? I'm drowning in secrets under your roof, a lonely martyr buried in proof, saying nothing is the loudest scream. The poison inside a broken dream is tearing my throat and bruising my chest, a hollow kind of mercy that won't let me rest. 'Cause silence isn't golden, it's heavy and gray. The price of my silence is fading away. I bought us more time with the truth that I saw, but now my own heart is bitter and cold. I'm paying for love with a quiet despair, and suffocating in the unspoken air. Still quiet, still numb. Look at what I've become, the cost of us, the end of locked in the silence without the key. Used to set the rhythm of the silverware, a melody of two that filled the evening air. I'd pour the water and I'd light the wick, while the second hand would cruelly click. But now the cabins are a hollow shrine to a dinner date that ran out of time. I'm staring at the wood, at the empty chair, choking on the ghost of the person who's not there. And there's a single plate on the table tonight, underneath the flicker of a kitchen light, a solitary circle in a lonely room, serving up the bitter taste of doom. The symmetry is broken, the balance is gone. I'm eating with the silence till the break of dawn. I cook for two by force of habit, I confess. Now I'm staring at the steam of this savory mess. One fork, one glass, one heavy heart. The geometry of grief is tearing me apart. I used to listen for the clink of your glass, watching every sunset through the window glass. Now the napkin's untouched, and the salt is like lead. I'm starving for the words that remain unsaid. It's the quietest meal I've ever had to swallow, feeling weighted down, yet completely hollow. I'm reaching across the empty space, searching for the lines of your remembered face. And there's a single plate on the table tonight, underneath the flicker of a kitchen light, a solitary circle in a lonely room, serving up the bitter taste of doom. The symmetry is broken, the balance is gone. I'm eating with the silence till the break of dawn. Table for one, party of none. Look at what our love has finally become. One plate, one light, goodbye to the rest of my I'm staring at the bottom of a crystal glass, watching every memory of the summer pass. The ice is melting like the plans we made, drowning in a liquid amber shade. I'm pouring out the ghost of your sweet perfume, trying to flush the scent from this empty room. But the more I swallow, the louder you get. A bitter kind of ocean I haven't navigated yet. 'Cause I'm drinking to forget the way you taste, to wash away the vision of your slender waist. I'm burning down the bridges with a bourbon sting, trying to numb the ache of every single thing. But with every sip, you're stronger than the wine. I'm drinking to forget that you were never mine. The bartender's polishing the countertop, watching for the moment that I finally stop. But there isn't enough rye or gin in the world to erase the banner that our love unfurled. I'm toasting to the silence, I'm toasting to the end, to the bitter stranger who was once my friend. My vision's getting blurry and the room begins to spin, but underneath the surface, you're still beneath my skin. It's a clumsy sedative, a liquid kind of light, to cloud the reflection in my heavy eye. I'm chasing the darkness to escape the day, but the hangover of us won't ever go away. 'Cause I'm drinking to forget the way you taste, to wash away the vision of your slender waist. I'm burning down the bridges with a bourbon sting, trying to numb the ache of every single thing. But with every sip, you're stronger than the wine. I'm drinking to forget that you were never mine. Last call, the lights are coming on. I'm stumbling home to the break of dawn. Still you, always you. No drink can wash the truth from you. Counting the cracks in the plastic, tracing the lines, trying to kill all the hours while the sunlight declines. Your scent is a ghost that won't leave the drapes in this hollowed out room where the silence takes shapes. I reach for the lamp, there's no hand to hold, just dust on the bed sheets and air that's grown cold. And now it's just me and these four walls tonight, watching the day turn to blue velvet light. They're closing in slow like they're keeping the grief, locking me in with no sign of relief, no echo of laughter, no voice in the halls, just me and the weight of these four walls. I painted the kitchen to hide away us, but the memories are stronger than brushes and dust. I stare at the ceiling until I go blind, trapped in the prison that lives in my mind. Every portrait is down, but the nails are still there, like jagged reminders of love beyond repair. Speak, they would tell me to run, to find some new life in the heat of the sun. But the corners are familiar, the shadows are kind, the only connection that you left behind. Now locking me in with no sign of relief, no echo of laughter, no voice in the halls, just me and the weight of these four walls. Silence in the noise, silence in the sound. No more words inside of this mouth, just white pain and gray tile, me and these walls for a long, long while. I'm standing in the kitchen at 10:15, waiting for a sound that won't happen again. I dropped a glass and it shattered on the tile, and for a split second I forgot for a while. I turned my head to see her leaning by the sink, but the silence is deeper than I ever could think. Now I'm living in the echo of her laugh, tearing my lonely heart right in half. It's ringing in the hallway, it's ghosting through the door, a melody that doesn't belong here anymore. The house is empty, but the vibration stays, haunting the rest of my nights and my days. It's faint like a radio 3 rooms away, a ghostly reminder yesterday. It stings like the salt in a fresh cut wound, a symphony ending far too soon. I check the corners, I stare at the wall, but the resonance is the cruelest thing of all. It glitters in the air and it fades in the gray, the only part of her that didn't go away. If I scream her name, will it drown the sound, or just bury me deeper in the cold hard ground? I'm chasing a frequency I can't catch, in a hollowed out life that's met its match. Now I'm living in the echo of her laugh, tearing my lonely heart right in half. It's ringing in the hallway, it's ghosting through the door, a melody that doesn't belong here anymore. The house is empty, but the vibration stays, haunting the rest of my nights and my days. Quiet now, just the hum of the fridge, standing alone on the edge of the bridge. Wait, I think I heard it, the echo, her laugh. talking to the shadows just to hear a human voice. In a silent house there was never my first choice. The refrigerator hums like a judgment in the dark, while I'm searching for a reason or a tiny little spark. I leave the TV on so the flicker feels like company, but the static on the screen is drowning out the rest of me. 'Cause I'm not good at being alone. I'm losing my mind in the empty spaces that you left behind. I don't know where to put my hands or how to stand the quiet. My heart is starting fires and I can't stop the riot. The walls are closing in and the ceiling is a stone. God, I'm not good at being alone. I walk from room to room like a stranger in my skin, waiting for the healing to finally begin. I check the front porch for a car that won't arrive, just struggling to keep the memory of us alive. The coffee's getting cold and the newspaper's unread. I'm living in the wreckage of the words you never said. It's a shaking kind of panic, a hollow kind of fear, drowning in the middle of a deserted year. I used to be a mountain, I used to be a king. Now I'm just the echo of a broken-hearted thing. 'Cause I'm not good at being alone. I'm losing my mind on in the empty spaces that you left behind. I don't know where to put my hands or how to stand the quiet. My heart is starting fires and I can't stop the riot. The walls are closing in and the ceiling is a stone. God, I'm not good at being alone. Still quiet, still me, alone. We share all that sea and sea. Pick up the phone, call me home. I'm not good at being alone. I'm walking through the grocery store at midnight, picking up the brand of tea you used to like. I reached for your hand at the checkout line, but I only caught the cold fluorescent light. The passenger seat is a graveyard of almost, and the radio plays the songs you used to hum. I'm driving to the places where we used to hide, just to see if the echoes haven't gone numb. I'm searching for your shadow in the pouring rain, chasing every silhouette that looks like your frame. I'm checking every window, every crowded street, waiting for the ghost of the heart that used to beat. Every corner I turn is a dead-end street. I'm just a lonely man on a desperate spree, searching for your shadow, but you're not searching for me. The coffee's gone cold on the nightstand again. I keep leaving the porch light on for a friend who hasn't lived here in 1,000 years, but I can still taste the salt of your goodbye tears. I saw a coat like yours in the park today, and for a second the world didn't feel so gray. But when she turned around, the eyes weren't blue, and I realized I'm just haunted by the ghost of you. Is it a memory or is it a dream? When I hear your voice in the steam of the scene, I I'm losing my mind in the static and haze, counting the ghosts of our better days. I'm searching for your shadow in the pouring rain, chasing every silhouette that looks like your frame. I'm checking every window, every crowded street, waiting for the ghost of the heart that used to beat. Every corner I turn is a dead-end street. I'm just a lonely man on a desperate spree, searching for your shadow, but you're not searching for me. Just a flicker in the dark, a smudge of light across the park. I think I see you. No, it's just the wind, just the wind again. Searching, still searching. Searching, still searching, searching. I'm standing in the center of a neon-lit parade, hiding in the rafters of a choice that we made. The champagne on the breath of every stranger I meet, while I'm freezing from the winter starting in my feet. The bass is thumping hard against the hollow of my chest, but I'm gasping for the silence where I used to rest. It's a crowded room, but it's a lonely heart, watching every happy ending tear me clean apart. 1,000 voices rising like a tidal wave over the quiet of the love I couldn't say. I'm surrounded by the light, but I'm fading into dark. Just a lonely heart looking for a missing spark. I see the couple swaying to a rhythm that I lost, tallying the value of what our breakup cost. The laughter hits my ears like a shattered pane of glass, watching every second of the celebration pass. I'm nodding at the jokes, I'm holding up my glass, but I'm ghosting through the glitter till the moment's finally past. How can there be so much noise and so much empty space? How can I be lonely with a smile painted on my face? I'm a deserted island in a busy blue lit sea, begging for the exit of the version of me. It's a crowded room, but it's a lonely heart, watching every happy ending tear me clean apart. 1,000 voices rising like a tidal wave over the quiet of the love I couldn't say. I'm surrounded by the light, but I'm fading into dark. Just a lonely heart looking for a missing spark. Wall to wall people, side to side light, losing my focus in the blur of their eyes. Crowded, cold, lonely, and old. I'm standing at the station where I let your hand go, watching the ghost of us walk through the pouring rain. I told myself that leaving was the only way to grow, but all I did was plant a seed of silent hollow pain. I traded off forever for a moment of relief. Now I'm a king of nothing, drowning in my own belief. And oh, the stars are screaming out your name tonight, while I'm shivering in the shadow of a wrong turn right. I walked away before the battle was even won. Now I'm staring at the damage of the damage I have done. I threw away the gold because I couldn't stand the rust. I turned a living heartbeat into settling dust. God, it's a heavy truth to bloom. I gave up too soon. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. The silence is a symphony of things I should have said. I thought the fire was dying, so I let the embers freeze. Instead of fueled by love, I'm brought down to my knees. I was scared of the mountain, so I stayed in the cave. Now I'm digging through the dirt of the love I couldn't save. If I could go back to that fateful bitter day, I'd fight the wind and find a way to stay. But the clock doesn't crawl, it only learns to fly, leaving me with nothing but a long and cold goodbye. Too